What are you doing with these wires in the box?
This is just a little, it's actually for solar, but it's an MPP or a PMW charge controller. And I'm just hooking it up to a wall wart. It's an 18-volt wall wart, about 4 amps. And then this will regulate the voltage and the total charge current that goes into the battery. And then this will just be plugged into the utility, which is running off the solar. So it will always keep that battery charged right where it needs to be.
These wires go to the battery for the, what is that thing?
Charge controller.
Charge controller.
It's 12.2. Six, 13.6, 10.8, 12.6, 13. Because actually what I want to do is I want 13.8 on float.
gonna adjust this wall because it's too far, not far enough in.
Well, all three rails look good, but this one is too far out that way. So I'm gonna take his brace loose and try to pull it in. And I don't really have anything to pull against because it's gonna include cage, but oh well. I don't have any choice. I mean, it shouldn't take much force at all.
Gonna adjust this top rail too because it's way out of line.
So it's pretty much straightened itself up because I pulled it in.
I don't think that's gonna be enough.
Huh? Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
Okay, now we're gonna have to adjust this side because you can see there's a really big gap in here, so we're gonna adjust the pole to fit the way it's supposed to.
Well, you gotta remember, we didn't have the floor up here, and I was standing on top of a ladder hanging, trying to get these screws in, so.
We knew we'd have to make adjustments.
Well, of course. Okay.
Well, it did move.
Yeah, but it ain't moved enough. Hand me that hammer. Righty.
Okay, we got this
Now
fixed.
you can see the, yeah, because the wheel was cutting into the rail. But,
Like I said, a lot of adjustments, and we'll get them as we go along.
well, the bottom went good because we were on the ground. Up here, we were on the ladder hanging, trying to hold tools in one hand, do the work with the other, so naturally it has to have adjustments.
We're having to make adjustments up here because the cable is not, it doesn't go straight down.
Well, if you put the camera on it, there's about 3/4 difference here to here with it leaning this way. It absolutely ain't gonna hurt anything, but I'd rather just have it perfectly straight up and down. That way there's no side pressure on the rails. They just are a guide. With that little bit of pull to one side as it gets right up to the top, it pulls the rollers into these guides. So I don't want that. Now, I'm sitting on top of this, and them two are out, and I'm fixing to take these out. I hope this sucker don't take off. Like the Wild Coyote on the Acme rocket. Okay. This one's the critical one. Moving. Okay. All right. Now then, this is all loose, and somehow I got to get on that end and winch that back 3/4 of an inch, and then get back up here and tighten all these bolts down. And I don't know how. I really don't have. Ooh. Huh.
Oh, don't look like you have to.
That looks good to me.
Yeah, it does.
Well, what I was going by is I leaned back and looked at this cable on the bends that are metal we put on the side, and it's right in straight.
Well, that's more than 3/4 of an inch.
It's about an inch. Hand me that.
I'd give you 2 more of those screws, but they're way down there and I can't get it.
We've got plenty of swing room for that to move. Okay, we'll hold that. And I'll go get them.
Okay, now we got 4 in this side and 4 in this side.